Howdy folks, welcome back to BeamNG. We're playing the RLS Career Overhaul mod in hardcore mode. Last episode finally got a garage and a real junker of a van. We're going to try to get that less of a junker today. I have been out doing lots of missions, delivering stuff, did some forklift work, all that kind of good stuff, and we got a little bit of money. So I should have enough to put an engine in that. Got the old Lansdale van here. That will at least let it drive, hopefully, because it is in dire need of a working engine. All right, if we go to all parts, body, engine, you can see it's got the junk engine in it. Now, we did get the transmission with, I think, is underneath here. Yeah, we got a 4-speed automatic transmission. Now we just need an engine that doesn't stink. So, we don't have a ton though of money though. I really want to get the V6, but we might have to go for the 2.5 because there's going to be other fees on top of this. Well, let's take a look. So if we install that, ooh, we got just enough. So we might be able to go do some taxi stuff. I'm just afraid with the 2.2, it's going to be too doggy. You know what I mean? It looks like it's going to put on exhaust and a muffler as well. All right, let's do it. Now, I really hope that didn't just drain all the coolant out. So let's check the oil and the coolant level. Doesn't take very long. It just takes about a minute to do that. So if we're all good there, then we're going to head out. I'm going to do some taxi missions. We can make a little bit of money, hopefully. Because right now I've got seats in there. We can't do the parcel stuff until I put the cargo whatnot in there. And as far as I know, we can navigate away from this and do other things. Let's go take a look at... This is going to break the maintenance stuff. If we go look at cargo parts. Well, actually, is it only that much to put them in there? Interesting. All right, well, we're going to try some taxi stuff, but it does look like we can afford. We can definitely afford to put some cargo's stuff in there. Just make sure we do actually have oil. Yeah, oil level. Okay, so it didn't change that at all. It's a little low. It's interesting. Like I would expect this to change since we just changed out the engine. I would expect it to be full of oil, but maybe not. I don't know how that works. This part right here is all new to me. Time to check 1 minute. Yeah. Well, since it's full, let's assume that it's all good. I guess I probably should have checked. I think we checked the transmission last time, right? It does say unknown, though. All right, fine. Let me check. Let me check the quality. I'll be back. All right, still waiting on timers to tick down. I am replacing the coolant. It's 74% quality. I don't really know what that means for the game, but I'm just going to go ahead and replace it. It's less than 200 bucks. Oil quality is still high, although it looks like... Is that the mileage on the oil? That's insane if that is. I'm not sure. No, that's the engine overall wear. Didn't I just replace the engine? I'm confused. Maybe I have to run this check before it updates that. I'm not entirely sure. I don't want to wait another 5 minutes, but I'm going to let these tick down with replacing the coolant, and I am filling up the transmission fluid. It's down to 82%. So once those are done ticking down, we will head out, try to do some taxi. All right. Coolant's good. Let's go drive our van. Can I hop in from here? I can. All right, cool. We'll see how the new engine sounds. Oh yeah, it starts up. That's a plus. Yeah, the van still looks a little rough. Let's take it for a little spin around the block, and then we'll fire up the taxi app. Ooh, she's still pretty doggy. So we'll see how it goes. I think, can I bring up my, yeah, I can bring up my phone if I'm stopped. So let's go taxi. Just turned red, but we'll take a turn around the corner here. What are you guys doing? Get yourselves in a little accident. There we go. Accept. Not sure how do I close that? I can do the B. All right, cool. B to close. I need to cut a U-E, basically. I need to cut a U-turn here. Oh, we're going to have to go around these guys because they're just going to sit there, I'm guessing. Nothing wrong with the AI. It's all perfectly functional. Nobody coming. Let's chance it. Risk it for a biscuit. Well, crap. That didn't take long. Can you guys just give me a ticket and not utterly destroy my van? I pulled over. Can you just give me a ticket and I'll go about my day? $156. Failure to stop at intersection. Sorry, officer. Guess I shouldn't run the red light, huh? Oh, it's green. Woohoo! This is a very low taxi fare, but we got to build up our reputation, right? I think we might need some brakes. Just guessing. So since I can't turn the police off, we're gonna have to do a lot of this. Sit at lights. It's like they're over here at the store, maybe. What'd you think of this pulled up to pick you up? You've reached your destination. Wait, what? Is the taxi like... Oh, the taxi is pretty much instant. Got it. There's a red van over there just slamming into the wall. Nice. Now he's got his nose against the wall, just peeling out. I don't know how much game sound comes through. This is a quiet game. Oh man, we don't even have floor mats. We don't even have carpet. Oops. Alright, you're turning. I'm going to turn as well. Alright, hang on everybody. We'll have you there in a jiffy. I got a tip to turn on the police app, UI app. There's apparently a police pursuit UI app. I think I've seen that in some videos back in the day. It'll tell you when you break line of sight and all that good stuff. So I may check that out at some point. For now, we're going to mostly follow the law. Mostly. At least as much as the other NPCs do. Well, she got a little giddy up and go on a downhill anyway. Not sure we're quite ready for corners at 50. With the suspension and brakes that we got on board. Might have got away with that. Looks like we're heading out to the eastern suburbs, maybe? I didn't look and see where it said we were going. Whoops. I know everybody wants to see mayhem and BeamNG, but this is not that kind of series. For the most part. There's occasional mayhem. Especially when the AI drivers get involved. I did a dump truck run, so I got a loaner dump truck from Shuffleboard. And you can take ash from seal brick. That's dangerous because you lose steering control when this pops up. So you can take ash from seal brick and then take it out to the pier and then pick up fertilizer and bring it back to stuff over here with the dump truck. So that was cool. I've done enough for seal brick that it's only 70% of the cut now instead of 80. Wonder, does this grab stuff like around your location? Wow, these tires are looking bad, aren't they? I'm hoping it just randomly generates the taxi jobs around your current location. There comes one. Pull over on this dirt road. You do have to be stopped to bring up your phone. There we go. Picking up 7 passengers. We're at. Over yonder. All right. We'll go over yonder. Yeah, man. I was hoping one of the silver cars wasn't a cop. Yeah, looks like we're going left up here. So when do we go full throttle? Like, I'm pushing full throttle, but maybe my controller's messed up. Ouch, there goes my insurance. I forgot about the insurance. I want to go broke. We're definitely not bringing in enough of taxi money to pay for the insurance. So I'm gonna have to put cargo in here. To have any chance of trying to make some money. Especially having to sit at stoplights all the time. Actually, I don't know. How often does the insurance come out? If that's coming out like every 5 minutes, then there's just no way this is even possible. I don't remember seeing that before. Does it not pop up if you're not driving your vehicle? I was having fun doing taxi. I completely forgot about the insurance. Looks like we are taking a left here. So they're way out here somewhere. I think so. I was picking up like 7 people, something like that. Oh, you bastard. He tried to get me. All right, let's go drop him off. Yeah, we're speeding. Used to tell you things like if they wanted a thrill ride or stuff like that. Does it still show you that? No, it just says standard. Oh, crap. This with a wheel and track IR would be pretty awesome, but I haven't really got my track IR to work very well in Linux. And I don't know, I haven't tried the wheel with this in Linux. I don't know if the force feedback works or not. I just play with the gamepad. It works pretty well. It's a little harder to look around quickly though. You don't look like a cop? Let's hope you're not a cop. Alright, we're going under the little bridge thingy. Hello, Mr. Policey Man. Kind of forgot that it was 20 under there. Where are you taking me? I guess we gotta go across the other bridge. You nobody got time for that? She doesn't coast exceptionally well. Left the brake squeal. All right, can we do a right turn on red? No, it's a right turn on green. Surely that's okay. All right, that's a cop. I can see the cage in his car. He's got a laptop in a cage. Civilian license plate, though. Where's this guy going? these people going? There's a bunch of them. Oh, come on. It's only 30 through here? Whoops. Oh, they're going to here by the industrial park. All right. This parking lot. Don't seem to have a horn button on the controller, as far as I can tell. Okay. No tip. Sweet. Well, I'm going to go broke doing that, so we're not too far from the garage, so let's go put some cargo pods in this thing. So my logistics skill is up pretty high, so we can get some jobs that will actually pay some money, I think. I don't really know how the I don't really know how the tires work in this game. Like, these are clearly underinflated. Do I just have to replace the tires? We'll find out. All right. Now, can I remember how to get back to my base? I turned too early. That much I know. You have more horsepower than me. You go around. I turn one street too early this time as well, but we can get there. We can get there from here. So slide past this guy. Alrighty. We want to do some parts customization. Yes, please. Oh, I don't have any money. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work. I forgot I was pretty much broke, and then the taxi didn't really pay much. I got 82 cents in my savings account. Keep getting interest. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go. It's back to the loaners. That insurance. Whew. Wonder if I put my car in storage. Does that possibly insurance? I don't know how that works. Oops. My vehicles. Ooh, the value's up to 18 grand since I spent a little money on it. Cool. Or if it's worth selling this, I could definitely get my money back. Because I've only spent like 10 grand on it, something like that. I don't know. Load for, I can sell all this stuff for a little tiny bit of money. This is all just junk. Dripping V6 oil pan. Sell parts. I don't think there's anything in here I need. Let's be a little more out of debt. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the insurance one? I wanna cancel the insurance. How do I do that? I don't remember how to play. My vehicles. Yeah, I don't know how that works now. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I thought you could change the insurance on your vehicles. Insurance is drive guard, right? Painting, maintenance. I don't have any. I don't have any way to change that. Everyday. I guess you have to have insurance now. Edit policy. Switch provider. There it is. I found it. I just don't want to have to pay anything while it's sitting in the garage. Do I have to pay while it's sitting in the garage? I don't know. Yeah, renews in 28 minutes. Remove coverage. Yes, please. Okay. That's all I wanted to do. How did it even do that? I eventually found it. It's buried in the menus. All right. Then I want to go to my vehicles and put it in storage. All right. Now I have no money. So here's what I do when I have no money. I go run north. I'm going to go do some carjacking. Because we are broke. I've made this run before. We're almost there. We got a vehicle that works, for the most part. I just have to make a little more money, and then we'll see if we can make enough money with the logistics to actually pay for the insurance. Now, you could just raw dog it with no insurance, but that's probably a losing proposition. This part here is tricky. You got to jump over here. There we go. So while we have a vehicle in the garage, we're kind of a ways from being profitable. That's for sure. Give me some carjacking. Going out to the central suburbs. I'm going to try not to wreck this. The last one I took out there, I might have ran into some stuff. Might have been some police chase involved. It was not on camera, though. All right, we got a nice automatic. Nice leisurely drive out to the suburbs. And then we get paid. That's the idea anyway. It says a V8 Sport, but doesn't feel like a V8. Oh, okay, maybe it does feel a little bit like a V8. Yeah, my trigger's not giving 100% all the time. I don't know what's up with that. I have to really mash the trigger to get full throttle. No, we're going to be good. We're going to be... I said it's going to be good. We're going to be good. Old habits die hard, though. Especially with the numbnuts NPCs that don't know how to drive. Yeah, she does have some power. Nice. I want to go so bad. I have no idea. It's hard to obey traffic laws in BeamNG. Everybody's going that way. Come on, you guys are killing me. I'm not sure why it has you turn here. You can also go this way. Hey, how's it going, officer? Not speeding here. Nope. Somebody got busted. Oh, with me? What? Did you catch me coming down that hill too fast? Ah, crap. I got a guy up here. He's seeking missile number 2. He's kind of trapped by that guy, though, I think. Oh, it's going to be good. I got going a little too fast down that one hill. Oh, there's one right here at the drop-off? That's not fair. Oh, okay, good. We got away. I was like, that's not fair at all. It's all good, though. We'll get out of this officer's way. We don't want to impede the law. Go get him. He went that way. Yeah, he went that way. I saw him. He's driving a bright red car. You can't miss him. All right, well, that happened to work out in our favor. Let's see if we can at least get the perfect parking. I didn't quite get centered up too good on this. There we go. Parking was great. All right, well, we made 850 bucks. Pardon me. We're back in the black. Back in the positives. Now, the only problem with bringing stuff out here is we're in the middle of nowhere as far as logistics goes. So what I usually do is run across here to shuffleboard. So I'm going to do that. But I'm not going to make you sit through that. So I'll see you in a bit. It's not too bad of a run, really. It's just a straight shot if you know how to jump over the fence back there by the houses. It's a little bit tricky. But we're basically going to have to run over here. I could go do some more car jockeying. I think I'm gonna go check that because I can get a. This is a great place here at Shuffleboard Logistics. It's across the street from the main big building. If you haven't seen the videos before, you can get a lot of loaner vehicles here. These are not unlocked yet, but just scroll down. You can get tankers, fifth wheel, car. You can get all the stuff here. Good spot. But I think I'm going to go do another car jockey. So let's go check those. I don't remember if there's any here or if I have to go inside the garage. I know there's some down the street if there's nothing here. Yeah, this is all the high level stuff, so we're a long ways from that. There's a couple different places here though, so let's check. I think this is just the dealership. Yeah. Trucks and trailers. So once you want to get like your fifth wheel stuff. Hey, we had that truck over on the other map when I was streaming. Once you want your fifth wheel stuff, you can come over here. Good place to get that, but if we just run on down the street, there's some more car jockey stuff. Check here by that. I don't remember if this is Rent-A-Box. Yeah, Rent-A-Box. They usually have car jockey, I think. I know they have like trailer deliveries. This is also another good spot for loaner vehicles when you're starting out. A little lower level. You can get this van. We did that in one of the earlier videos. So there is that. No car jockey. We got some trailer delivery. If I had something... Does this say what kind of... It doesn't say what kind of hitch they have. I assume that's a... Is it a ball hitch? I don't know if they just make a distinction between that or not. So there's trailer stuff to do there. We may eventually put a hitch on the... Oh wait, no, this is wrong direction. They get turned around? I want Jerry Riggs. I think he's down here. Yeah, here we go. There's a couple more stores down this way. I thought somebody along here had car jockey stuff that I could do. Yeah, there we go. So that's going over to Northern Velasco. So you could just kind of go these back and forth. There's a little bit of running involved, but it is what it is. Quarry side. Let's actually go out to Quarry side. I wouldn't mind checking out their inventory. And then they've also usually got car jockey stuff out that way too. It doesn't pay nearly as much, but it's a nice, should be a nice easy drive in theory. Got a little Covet with an automatic. Four cylinders of Fury. Trying to be good. I should do an outlaw playthrough at some point, like on normal mode, and just be an utter ridiculously bad driver. Whee! I mean, even worse than I normally am. You know what I mean. Breaking the law, breaking the law. I said it was going to be good. Here I am speeding down the speedway. Be fair, it is a speedway. Why it tells you to go there when you can just go around this corner here. Then on out to Quarry side. I'm going to be good, he said, as he floored the car. What's going on up here? Oh shoot, is that an undercover cop up there? There's a real cop up there, that's for sure. Oh, it's green. It's green! Oh, I went from 60 to 40. And then to 50. Just got passed by a covet, dude. I think you can pass these guys on the right as long as you're not speeding. Well, he'd probably run into me if I went that way, so we'll hang back a little bit. Look at that, we made it. Nary a scratch nor a siren. This is a great big parking area, so we'll try to center it up. You're gonna get centered seems to be the key. Still just great parking. I guess it wasn't exactly centered. Alright, let's take a little look-see over here at the inventory. I don't want to keep that van forever. We need us a truck. Yeah, look at that. D15. Or a van with a hitch. You can find a heavy-duty van. Lots of D15s. Way out of our price range, of course, but it's good to know what's out there. We have one going back to Shuffleboard Garage. We'll take it. We'll close out the video with that. I'm going to be doing some stuff in between episodes per usual. Get some money built up. I'm tempted to sell the van though. Now that we got the value up pretty decent. Should we just sell the van? I have to be at my garage to do that, I think. What's the vehicle market is? Yeah, we need to sell the van. All right, let's get this car delivered. I don't know. We did some stuff with it. I kind of hate to not even do any parcel stuff with it. Maybe we should get a little more money. And then at some point we'll sell the van and get a non-broken car. If we had about 30 grand, I think we could get something decent. I might be able to sell the van for like maybe 20, but more likely, 15 to 18. So yeah, I think we need to make some more money on it. Let's not sell the van. I keep going back and forth. I think for less than 1,000, I can probably even afford now to put boxes in the van. Then I can start cranking out the money, doing parcel deliveries in the van. All right, it's decided. We'll keep the van. I just cut that police officer off. Didn't even get a siren. Do. Whoa! What are you stopping for? Because there's a whole bunch of traffic? Alright, fair enough. I didn't do a very good job shifting there. Just kind of punched the button instead of letting it do its thing. A little bit of giddy up. No. It's going to go around him, but then there was a car in the way. All right, we'll bide our time. We'll be good because it is 20 underneath here. It's easy to get caught by the cops buzzing along underneath this bridge. Surely that's a good parking job. Perfect. Yay. Cool. We got it. I need to get back to my... over by my garage. Do we have anything that'll take us over yonder? Nope, that's just high level stuff, dummy. You already knew that. I could just grab a loaner truck and drive over there. But we might as well try to make some money while we're driving. So let's run across the street. We'll go see what Jerry Riggs has. So I think we'll wrap up the video by getting back to the garage and getting some cargo parts in the van. And we'll be all set to actually make some, hopefully, decent money with the van next episode. Make the van earn its keep. Yeah, trusted auto sales. Yeah, let's check what they got. We're right here. Let's check what they got. We can always do it on the app, but we're right here. All right, let's scroll past the Joe's junk. I've had enough of the Joe's junk. He's just got a little covet there. That wouldn't be bad just for like running around, but I got no money. What you got for me? Exhaust shop. That's pretty close. $10 to take it to shuffleboard. That's pretty funny. Let's take it to the exhaust shop. That's fine. I think it's just somewhat close, at least on the right side of the highway. Oh, this thing's gonna get me in trouble. Oh boy. I'm doomed. We'll do burnouts in second gear. Oh boy. This is like a Ricer special. Quite a whine to it. What's up with that? Oh, it's got turbo. Duh. A little bit of brake squeak. You know I want to do it so bad. But we're delivering right over there at the exhaust shop. Alright, he left. Hey, we made it. Look at that. Oh, I was pulling into the wrong thing. Nice. That's a good little chunk of change right there. I like it. Now we're neutral at jury rigs. We're getting there. It takes a while to fight your way up, especially on hardcore. Anything going over towards where the garage is? Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, yes. Okay. That takes us pretty close to the garage. All right, a little bit of a change up from the last car. Smoke that front tire. And we got another red light. Indeed. Do-do-do-do-do. I thought that was a cop. Oh, that's a cop up there too. Can actually hide over here. Yay! I evaded the police. All right, let's go drop this car off. Oh, dang it. Do-do-do-do. Let's get ready to turn green. It's close enough, right? So this is getting, whoa crap, this is getting delivered to where I usually run down and do car jockeys from my garage. In case you hadn't put that together. Close enough. Got me a grate. No damage, no detours. That was weird. It was like walking across. Actually getting back to my garage from here is a little trickier. It's better to go this way. Actually, I think can I get across here? Yeah, alright, cool. So we have to use the stairs, and then I think I can make this one. Ah, hit the side there. Can I not jump this? I guess I can't. Alright, well, never mind. What's this? Police station. Oh. Okay, well they've got stuff. I need to remember that that's a place I can pick up. You can go in there and get a police car. Do police stuff. Wait, is this not my street? Oh, it's just up one more block. All right. That's why it didn't look quite familiar. We're almost there. I'm surprised I haven't got another achievement for leveling up stamina. I've done a lot of running around, so my stamina skill is actually fairly high. Here's my alley. All right, let's get some cargo stuff put in this car before I lose all my money again. So, my vehicles, retrieve. I need to remember to set the insurance on it too. Parts, cargo parts. 3 cargo box, yes. Okay, so that's all of those. What does that do? A different size? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really explain like how much cargo space you have. Different kinds of boxes? I don't really see it changing anything. I'm not sure what that's doing. Roof bars, I think, would just be tilting over a lot, especially given how shot this suspension is. So let's confirm that. Now we can do parcels. Let's also go look for tires. See, it says I have standard front tires. So why do they look so, like, broken? What's still junk on here? Kind of confused. Can we just get a stock? Ooh, that's expensive. Okay, maybe that'll help it run better. All right, then if I go back into parts, my parts. That's the seats. I'm gonna sell the junk ECU. We don't need that. I'll keep the seats, I guess, in case we want to go back and do taxi stuff at some point. Are we going to want to do taxi stuff, though? I don't think it pays enough at this stage of the game for it to matter. We'll sell them all. There we go. I got 600 bucks. Can we do anything about my wheels that are like half flat? Got some junk front brake pads. What if we just do basic premium? Why not? They're the same price. Then we had the rear brake pads. We got this beam axle. Yeah, I don't have enough money. So we're slowly getting rid of the junk stuff on here. So our value was like 18 something. Now it's worth less because I took the seats out, maybe. Also, we need to put the insurance back on here. Insurance. Add coverage. Drive guard. Move vehicle here. Okay, there we go. We got insurance on it. She's raring to go. We got some cargo boxes. I don't know for sure how I tell how much space I have until I go somewhere, but we'll do that in the next episode. We're going to go do some parcel delivery in the Junkomatic 3000, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks as always for watching, folks. I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care.